Hello, it is a dark. Let me pause for a moment and move. Hello, it is a dark episode for January the 23rd, 2022. And it's an okay day. I got getting the things done that I needed to get done. The groceries are shopped for, the laundry is done. I did a review of Louise Erdrich's Future Home of the Living God, and I figured, okay, I'll do a review of this because I wasn't quite sure exactly how much I had to say about it, or whether I had particularly much, if there was much a point of me weighing in on a novel that I was was I ambivalent about? I wasn't quite sure where I was at with it. And so it was a good candidate to do a review on and try and work on my no ums, no ahs project. I think I've also identified kind of, sort of, as filler phrases for me. I'm going to continue trying to listen to my videos and my patterns of speech so I can kind of identify those unnecessary wordings in there. Not that you go for as good as you can get, and when you fall short, you get okay. You get pretty good. So, I am going for as good as I can get. Being aware that there are plenty of very admirable YouTubers out there who do not have annoying vocal tics, at least not annoying to me, that do use the odd and ah. And indeed, I could tell at the very beginning of the video, I was definitely doing a little bit of the umming and ahhing, but maybe less. I think I've very early, I've maybe decreased it a little bit. And it's just one of these things that I'll just need to keep on focusing on and working on. Getting comfortable with silences and use that to become better at my presentation. Which is like, I'm not doing a presentation to anyone, but so that when I talk, I'm more engaging and people are better able to listen to what I'm saying versus how I'm saying it. Clean things up. So yes, I did that. Got that done today. I did not do... I'm going to work on a specific Thomas Hardy poem, Sometimes I Think, which I'm enjoying, just sinking into a single poem and really dwelling on it, really trying to figure out the little puzzles that are in there, because poems are like beautiful puzzle boxes, and as I go along, I unlock more and more meaning, and it becomes more and more rewarding, and I really enjoy that. And I picked this poem because it was one that was like, oh, this one kind of sparked out at me, versus some of the other ones that I just sort of read, and it's like, okay, I can go on to the next one. This one stuck out to me, which, not surprisingly, if you put it in, it's like, oh, this is one that did get plucked out of this particular collection of his poems as a significant one. So yes, that is going well, but I'm not there quite yet. I want to do my Michael Armstrong review, Factory Boy, which I've done sort of context, and now I need to dive into the actual novel itself and identify what points I want to talk about. Make it a limited number of points, because I have a feeling my context of the novel is going to be a large part of the review as well. Enjoying the melodrama, enjoying interesting message, the interesting speculations and wow, we got to this point at the end, and what the hell's the thing about the actual end that just kind of, I found like, what the fuckness there. That'll be all interesting stuff to talk about with that review. So I think that'll be an interesting review. I've also got my Eileen Miles review, which, ooh, I have all these quotes, and that I had like an hour and a half of quotes, which I've edited down to half an hour. Probably have given myself enough time that I need to actually look at that edited down thing and listen to that and then go, okay, I'll take 3 chunks from it, read those, and then put a beginning on it and put an end on it, and that will be the review. I'm definitely not following Dane into doing this all the time. Was difficult. Was difficult. I don't think I have the editing skills. I don't have the precision of Dane, where he will read out a variety of quotes and then at the end give his summation. I went crazy and have like, literally an hour and a half of me yakking on with quotes that I have to go, okay, what was actually something to talk about in here? That's gonna be a challenge. So maybe I will focus on Michael Armstrong tomorrow, and I will re-listen to the Eileen Miles, and if I can re-listen to it and identify 3, then going forward into the week, maybe I can do the rest of the review. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, yeah. So it was a good day. It was a good day. I enjoy doing this sort of stuff. It occupies my mind in a way that work does not, and it gives me a creative outlet that work does not. Um, uh, but I still enjoy work as well, and working with the folks that I do. It's different muscles. This is my alone time doing that, and I'm enjoying my reading and such. Maybe I'll talk about a royal experiment for my check-in before I go to sleep. All right, off for a bath, and yes, to read Janice Hadlow's biography of George III and his family, a royal experiment, or the strangest family. All right, more videos later.